Well, welcome fellow travelers, your traveling buddy here. I'm coming today from Durand, Michigan, and I was just doing the Wallace train wreck right here, and I figured I'd check it out to see if this museum is open. This is their Durand train station, and it's actually an Amtrak station, but they also have a museum in there. And the last time I came here, of course, because of COVID, they were closed. Well, they're open today. And I just met one of the ladies that work here, and she was real nice. Told me some history, even about the Wallace train wreck that I didn't know. There's some pictures in there from it. So I'm interested in that. And so let's go check out this museum. So travel with me, will you? So this is the Durand Union train station, and they actually still pick people up here. The Amtrak stops here. Look at their old wagons out front and stuff like that. And I just met the lady, who works in there, and she was really informational. She told me about some stories. So yeah, I'm anxious to get in there. And there is a historical marker over here. I won't read it again. I've read it before. And so I'll just screenshot it, and if you want to read that, you can read that. It's about the Durand Union station. So let's get inside and check out this museum. And of course, you gotta wear a mask inside. So I put on my I basically call this my traveling buddy mask. It's got all the highway signs on it. Here we are inside. We got the luggage right here. Yeah, this train looks like the one out there. They actually got displayed here. That's a real one. Model type U.S. locomotive with the Canadian National Railway. That is cool. Oh, look at this metal. Durand in honor of Della Benson by her son Craig Hansen. Oh, that's beautiful. They got a little video here telling me about Durand Railroad.
Has 35 passenger trains and 100 freight trains pass through each day. One train every 10 minutes, 24 hours a day.
Okay, here we are inside. They got look at this. Oh, they got a baseball player. This is about baseball. You got a mask on them. But this is the 1933 season of Grand Trunk Railroad baseball. Was particularly eventful pre-season. Oh wow, I didn't know they had a railroad baseball team. And there's a bunch of the guys right there. Players. Wow, that's interesting. And there's one of the uniforms. Baseball, Sunday, August 13th. Durand Trunk versus Dodge Stevens. Here we are. There's some pictures of trains. Look at that, the tunnel where they made a tunnel. How they made tunnels. Look at that. And of course, there's the actually I think that's a donkey. Or that could be a horse. Horses were very important in our history. Actually, that must be the tunnel right there they're talking about. New St. Clair River Tunnel. And it shows the train going underneath the river. Wow. Oh, I'll have to look this up. Was my house on the Underground Railroad? Almost certainly not in Durand. Here's why. Durand was Wally remarkable place called Vernon Center until 1857, when the Detroit and Milwaukee built the first rail line. Although the area further was not a partially impressed railroad town until 1887, the year Durand incorporated as a village. Despite the rails, Durand still had less than 300 people living in it in 1890, long after the end of the Civil War. This makes it unlikely candidate for any sort of activity of the Underground Railroad. Okay, so that makes sense. Look at all this luggage. That's what the people used to transport with, right there. Can you imagine having to haul these all the time? Oh, there's an American flag folded right there. Oh, look at this. Look, turned around. Look, this guy here, the little engineer or a conductor. It says Durand on his head. It's like steam, like metal art. Look at, they got brake shoes as his feet. That's cool. It looks like a big tin can for his hat. That's cool.
The story of this place is that it was abandoned by the Grand Trunk in 1974, and it took an entire community worth of people willing to fight for it every single day until it was saved. And that's the story of what we've had for the last 40 years. This is a building that was adopted by the people of Durand and has been maintained by the people of Durand up to present day and beyond. So this is at its heart a community center because it's the community's building. We're a museum and we're a train stop on Amtrak and we're a place for rail fans and all that. But really what this is the soul of Durand. So we believe it's very important for the people of our community to be able to come in here and enjoy it however they see fit because they're the ones who pay for it.
Well, thank you very much. What was your name again?
My name's Mike Boudreaux. I'm the curator of this place.
All righty. Well, come down here. You guys want to check it out? Come down and check it out. This guy will tell you all kinds of stuff, you know.
Absolutely.
You know. Here's a picture of this station right there with a train right by it. Let me zoom in on it. It's a painting, but shows the old steam train. That's cool. Look at these little models of stuff there. I'm not even sure what that is. It's Simplicity Engineer. This thing's interesting. Thing's huge though. Can you imagine that in person? Look at the horses. Like I said, horses, very important for American history. There's some of the old trains right there. Look at that one. Wow. Okay, I was just reading this. Look, this is a picture of a hobo. Now, this is Steam Train Maury. He was a hobo, and they considered him the king of the hobos. And several times he went around to conventions, railroad conventions, stuff, and believe it or not, they have a picture of Steam Train Maury. That is interesting. There's another painting of Steam Train Maury. That's interesting. Look at that guy on top of the train right there. There's this train station there. See? Got the old train there. You can see the old cars over here. Wow. You wonder what that ticking noise is. There's a railroad crossing sign right here. It's clicking back and forth. In this case, we got a lot of the war clothes. The guys that went off to war. A lot of them went off to war on a train. See, there's a picture of them on leaning from a train. A lot of them didn't make it home. Here's a picture of a picnic that they had for all the employees of the Durand Trunk Railroad. Look at all those people. That's cool. Oh, this is cool. Look, they've actually had presidents visit here that during their elections. See, there's George Bush. That is Clinton. And I think that's Truman. And I think that's oh, who is that? I'm trying to think what that is. Gerald Ford? Our Michigan president. Yeah. President stopped here, and there's a model of their train. Look at that. This is something I never knew. Look at strap rail. Before using iron and steel rails, railroads used oak rails with steel strides. These strides were extremely unreliable, frequently coming loose and framing through the floors. Wow, that's crazy. There's a steam train there. It's cool, they got button here by the thing. I just noticed it for the president one. A is President Gerald Ford. You can hear him speech. Senator Richard Nixon, October 14th, 1952. And Harry S. Truman. So let's push the buttons.
I've always had the philosophy that you shouldn't promise more than you can produce, and that you ought to produce anything you can promise. That's been the key word of my public life. Straight talk, and feeling that I represented you, and that I did the very best job that I possibly could. We've had tough times the last 21 months. I've talked straight to the American people. They believe me, and I think they want the kind of trust, peace, and prosperity that the Ford administration can give in the next 4 years. I ask for your help. I think I've earned it, and I will continue to be the kind of good president that you want for the next 48 months. Thank you very, very much.
There's a picture of the Durand station back in the day. It's an old picture. Oh, look what we got here. Yeah. I think that's part of that group that I talk about, that one train crash. I say this is one of the outfits from that that one train wreck. Yeah, I mean that's what, not part of it, but I mean that was representative of them. And there's the train wreck right there, and the Knights Templar special. There's the train. Flipped right over. Wow. Here's the one about that train, the Wallace train. This is actually artifacts from it. Look at that wheel. And they actually have pictures. It's a similar cover piece used during that time. And here's a picture of the actual train crash. You see the elephant right there laying. Talked about that. Yeah, look at it. Look at this. Look at the more elephants right there. Here's the elephants when they were alive, looks like. and the camel. They did say a camel died there too. Skinning of Maud. Is that the elephant? Yeah, I was just asked the guy there. He said they had to skin the elephant to prove for the insurance because nobody trusted circus performers, I guess. That's crazy. We got a bell here from the GW engine 6319 was acquired by TW Superintendent William Harry Cadillac shortly after it decommissioned. There's his bell. And that must be the picture of the actual train. Yeah, they even got the front plate. Oh, this is something I never heard of. Actually, engineers, we used to carry guns to stop train robbers. Those are the guns they used to use. Wow. Never heard of that. We got a big safe. Grand Trunk Car Depot, Port Huron, Michigan, which I've been to. I've been to Port Huron. Look in there. Any money in here? Oh, no money. Just like my wallet. We've got stuff in here from ships. Ann Arbor. Yeah. They. Wonder if that's the. Is that the Edmund Fitzgerald? No. Grand Trunk runs on the Pennsylvania Railroad. Joint operations. Boats. Bright green. Oh, so they actually had boats too. I never knew that. Huh. Look at the train actually going into the ship. That's interesting. This is cool. They got a thing about Black history here a little bit. These guys invented stuff for the railroad. This is Asa Randolph, labor pioneer, was born in Florida. As a member of the thriving African American community, raised valor character. Here we have Elijah McCoy, and he was born to former slaves in Ontario, Canada, and showed skill in engineering. He used to shovel coal, and then he invented they patented the automatic lubricating cup in 1872. That's what it was. Yeah. So he invented that. And this is Granville T. Woods. Granville T. Woods was a political inventor in the railroad industry, inventing 15 appliances for use on electric railroads. Wow. There you go. Of course, we got the women's history too. Women on the rails. As time shows, the history of women working on the railroad industry extremely long and storied. Women have worked in every aspect of the railroad business, from cleaning and clerical work to dirty work jobs in the shop. And there's a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna read them all, but there's women that worked in the railroad industry. Oh, there's some women up there on the train. You can see that too good. There's a glare. Working on the train. This, they got a little thing where kids can play. Got Thomas the Tank Engine. And I got a big old picture. Oh, I like this. Look at that. Look at that kid. That's pretty. And now we're gonna go upstairs. There's more upstairs, he said. Let's go see what's upstairs. This is cute. Look at this. Look at these boys. Dressed up as railroad people. That's cute. This is cool. They got a big mural of Durand. Look at that. That's cool. I think it's supposed to be Durand. Wow, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that. This is inside their ballroom where they can have weddings. You can actually rent this out. It helps support this place. You look right over the railroad tracks. That is cool. So you ever want to rent this place? Contact them.
Wednesdays, the caboose is open.
Oh, the caboose is open? Oh, okay. Oh, on Wednesdays. Okay. Okay, on Wednesdays the caboose is open. This is Tuesday. But yeah, this is cool. There's a big picture of this depot. Look at how many people used to travel here. You just don't see too many anymore. There's Durand. Wow. This place is cool. I'll put a link down to the stuff if you want more information. If you want, people want to rent this place, you know, or at least the ballroom. And she said that wood is from Amish people. They had actually had Amish people make that floor. Like here we go. Got the newer version cars. Well, back in the day. I don't even think they do that anymore, do they? Look at that. Luxury. I mean, I've never really ridden on a train. I mean, as a travel. I mean, I've ridden on trains before, but never as travel. Because they don't even have sleeping cars anymore. Oh, they had a fire here once. Look, see how it was destroyed, and they're talking about this, the area that was just right up there, and that was all destroyed. Look at that. Fire started in the boiler room. Actually knew a guy that used to be an engineer. His name was Dick Roper. He has passed away, sir. As far as I know, I think he passed away. I haven't seen him in years. I know his wife passed, and I think I heard he passed. He was big into the railroad. He had stuff all around his house about the railroad. Here we go. This is a train wreck from Ann Arbor Railroad. Train wreck near Lakeland, Michigan in 1908. I'll have to look that one up. You see the pictures? Look at how bangled it looks. Look at this one, that old train. Oh, the glare. There you go. You see it better? That's the old style trains. See, those are a lot of amusement parks now, those little trains. check this out. Look, that's where they're building the train. See how they got it lifted up? It's up in the air. That is cool. I've never seen one like that. How they did that. Yeah, got to lift it right up in the air. That's cool. Guy working on it. Got a welder. Can you imagine working on these big old things? I mean, I thought about one time. But I'm sure it's not fun. Completely. I gotta show this. This is their restroom. Look. Let's show it real quick. Look. Hey, we got that theme. Got a train. Picture up there. Right in the bathroom. Look at that. This picture here, these girls hanging off the train. They show that in movies and stuff like that. And people actually do that. I mean, can't really do that anymore. Like even the hobo thing, I don't think you can do that anymore with all the cameras and everything. Here's where you actually can actually take the Amtrak. It's still active. You know, train station. Oh, look, they even got stuff up in here. Oh, that's cool. Pictures of trains. Oh, look at the old player piano. That is cool. And he actually plays. Costs money, but that's cool. Oh, he's winding the clock. That's one of them old winding clocks.
This clock is from 1923. It's never needed to be fixed. It just works.
Wow, just got to keep winding it.
Yeah, it's a station clock from Battle Creek.
That is cool. Oh look, we got a model train in here too. There's stuff everywhere in here. This is cool. Lots of history we got in here. So here we got some model trains. Tells you the names on them. These are the ones I like to see at amusement parks and old trains like that. Where you get your tickets. A little ticket booth. I said, they still use this place. See, Amtrak. There's a t-shirt you can get, Amtrak. Oh, they got another piano here. This is cool. Look at this guy. Railroad crossing guy. That's cool. Grand Trunk Western. Kids can even get a picture of the color. Look at that. Got a little train. And there's a fox. Look at this big mirror. Look. It's me. A big mirror. In here they got, as you go into the bathroom, they got a piano in here too. A whole table. See. It works. Here's a picture of their actual railroad lines through Michigan. That's where the Grand Trunk used to go through.
So through here.
It's cute. Look at it. Somebody took an old railroad spike and made art out of it. Made a conductor out of a railroad spike. There's one here with a train on it. That was silver or chromed. I want to check this out. I was just about to go outside and didn't even notice this guy when I came in. He's got his mask over. Almost looks like he's the bandit. If I come outside here and show you the little outside. I don't know if I've showed it before. Actually, I hear a train out in the background. I wonder if it's coming this way. We got a train coming. That's the best thing to see at a train depot. See a train coming by. It's right down there. Figured I'd show this while the train's going by. Hope you guys can hear me good. But this is a memorial to a couple engineers here. I showed that before too, but figured I'd show it again. Gary L. Chaser Sr., 1943 to 2001. 32 years of service. Thomas O. Landis, 1952 to 2001. They were in a train crash and died. Alright, my fellow travelers, that's going to be about it for this trip to the Durand Union Station. It was awesome. Finally got to go in that thing. Sorry about the sound. The train is backing up over here. But what can you do when you're at a depot? You got to have a train, you know? But yeah, I was glad to get in there. Those people were real nice. You ever get down here to Durand, check them out. Free, you know. They do ask for donations, you know. But I'm glad that they saved this place, and they're actually still an active train station. I mean, tram track stops here. Awesome, you know. And they need to do more like this, you know. Save these old stations, you know, instead of tearing them down. That's awesome. There's a beautiful place in there. Great history. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Share me out. Share me out on social media. Tell your friends, tell your family about me, so I can continue traveling and showing you cool places like this. Also, leave me a comment. Any comments appreciated. Any ideas for me to do? Let me know. I just might show up and do it. So until next time, my fellow travelers, I'll see you around the mitten.